before you think that somebody is first of all gonna fall in love with your personality, remember, for them to make a decision to want to have a conversation with you, they'll have to look at you first and feel like, she looks attractive, or she looks nice, or she smells good, and I feel like I want to. Alright guys, let's do a part 2 of unpopular opinions and life lessons. I just thought like these are gonna be fun, and why not just make them a series? So I'm gonna make like part 3 and so on, so that we can just, chat on certain issues and just share our perspectives on certain things. But before we hop right into the video, make sure you like this video and hit the subscribe button. Alright, my first unpopular opinion is that the words soft life and laziness have the potential of being used interchangeably. Why do I say this? I feel like so many people think that soft life is about, sipping cocktails by the beach, going on vacations, and all those fancy things. But they forget one thing. You really need a stream of income. So you need to have a hobby that you're working on that brings you some money, or a job. If it's not a job, you can just be an entrepreneur, like doing something that brings you money. Because trust me, every fancy event, every fancy activity requires some sort of money. So if you don't have it, how are you supposed to live a soft life? My second unpopular opinion is that love is not enough. In as much as this is common sense, but like it has to be said anywhere. Love is never enough, and it will never be enough to sustain a relationship. Like you need loyalty, respect, the ability of you two to actually want that particular thing you want in a relationship, and to also be able to devote to one another. And that's when you can actually involve love in matters, please. Because involving just love, you're gonna feel the breakfast. Because I feel like if I had to go back like 3 years ago, at the time where I started dating seriously, I could have been so careful about the word love. Being in love with somebody and not really realizing that you need all those things can take a toll on your mental health. And that's something that a lot of people might not, want to talk about, but yeah. A lot of people have had hurtful experiences because we trusted somebody so much, or we just felt like we loved them so much, like why did they do this to me, why did they disappoint me? Because we didn't prioritize loyalty, trust, and devotion and commitment. Those should be the things that should actually be looked at first. Like on your list, those should be like top. Like look for loyalty, respect, commitment, and devotion. If somebody can do all those 4 things, they're giving you reasons for you to stay in love with them. Because if somebody isn't giving you reasons, trust me, that love is gonna get stripped away, and you're not gonna like them, and you are probably gonna get irritated and get annoyed by them anywhere. So love shouldn't be number 1 on your list, or else you're gonna cry. So make sure you look for those 4 things. My third unpopular opinion is that looks are so important, and I cannot stress this enough, especially for the ladies. Let me tell you something. When you meet a man out there, the first thing that he looks at is how you look. It could be your teeth, your hair, or your skin. What is she wearing in the dress? And then he's gonna put you like in a little category. Like he's like, you know what? She seems like somebody I can make a girlfriend. She seems fun, intelligent, what and what not. So before you think that somebody is first of all gonna fall in love with your personality, remember, for them to make a decision to want to have a conversation with you, they'll have to look at you first and feel like, she looks attractive, or she looks nice, or she smells good, and I feel like I want to talk to her. There should be that magnetic effect. You understand what I'm saying? So if it's not there, how do you expect somebody to fall in love with your personality? So looks come first. Make sure you take care of yourself. And usually it doesn't mean that you have to spend a whole lot of money. It could be the simple things. Wear a cute dress. Just could be a simple dress that's cheap. So long you take your shower, smell good, you wear your shoes, you look nice, you carry your little handbag, like you're gonna get approached by so many people, and you're gonna just be choosing what person you want to entertain or what person you really want to take seriously. So looks are really important. My fourth and popular opinion is that both parents being in a child's life is essential. Like this one is a fact that everybody should know, because let me tell you, I can only imagine if my parents weren't giving me directions, I don't think that I would have been where I am today. I could have probably just have messed up my life. I couldn't have had any priorities in my life. I could have just been a messed up kid. And one thing that I'll say is that it doesn't mean like your parents always have to be like married or something, like the parents of the child. Even if you are not married to the person but you have a child with them, at least make sure that child has a positive male figure and a positive female figure. If you're a single mom, make sure the child has a positive male figure, and if you're a single dad, the child has a positive female figure. Because these people bring a picture of like how the world looks like and giving the person guidance. Because trust me, when you're young, you don't know better. But the people that are older, they know better. They've gone through life. They know everything about life, and for the most part, they're most likely to give you great advice. And that is why you need to make sure they are positive role models. Not any male figure and not any female figure, but people that have made it in life. They're great people, they've got morals, and all those nice things, nice qualities that a child could look at and say, wow, when I grow up, I want to be like that person, or I want to be like my dad, I want to be like my mom. You know what I mean? My fifth unpopular opinion is that being a girl is so expensive, guys. Like, I know I talked about how like looks are so important and you don't have to splurge or anything, but just like the little things we spend money on, just adding up all those costs, it costs a lot to be a girl. Just getting my eyebrows tinted or just getting a pedicure, it costs a lot. Like when I put like all the little money that like I paid, I'm just like, Lord, do I have to pay all this? And this right here is the reason why I cannot end up with a man that has less than me. I always go for a man that is more than me financially. Because being a girl isn't cheap, baby. First unpopular opinion is that men express their admiration for another woman by saying negative stuff about that person. You ever heard a man say like, oh, that girl is annoying, oh, she does this, I don't like what she does. Just not even crush. So before they serve you breakfast, be wise enough and walk out of the door. Thank you for watching.